was a puppy, being an ego. I used to.
Oh, I know that. Has a reputation for a certain kind of crowd. Are you hunting criminals? Because I thought you were going to take it easy on that for a while.
Camera around on my shoulder, boy, he heavy now. Like, yo, nobody tells you. Just like I said, we've definitely gotta keep you moving. I'm one of those people be in people's ear. They're like, damn, he is kind of right. So I love seeing it, man. Listen, your kids need you. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I need you. Oh shit, that looks crazy. Hey man, I've always hoped my words don't fall on deaf ears, man. So I appreciate you sharing this too.
Oh, I'm about to make a post. I'm about to do a video.
My man called me dead out in the middle of 3 miles with a ruck on. Like, dang, look at this, y'all. This dude's out here, man.
It's hot too, though.
Hey, I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling, but I'm glad you're moving, man. Look, we need you, man.
Yeah,
We'll finish your run, man, and we'll talk.
we'll do it.
All right, man. Peace. So Andrew just called and he said he's 3 miles from the house. He got to go 3 miles back with his ruck on, and he said, the reason I'm out here is because you told me to put that energy drink back. And said, man, we need you. Start messing with somebody's mind, man. Somebody got to speak up. Somebody got to speak up, man. Take care of them people around you, man. My cousin once asked me, Trevor, how do you get people to care? And then my buddy Al once, he got involved in a situation. I said, man, he said, Trip, ain't nobody ever cared about us. When you meet people that care, put it like this. My basic function in life is to impact anyone and all people I come in contact with. I'm abrasive and a little off-putting, but I have to be what I'm supposed to be. And that makes some people uncomfortable. That makes others get up off their ass and do a little bit more. That makes some people ask a few more questions and seek ways in which they could be better. Curiosity. Well, what do you think I should do? How would you go about such and such, such and such? I would consider this, and that. So when Andrew, I didn't have him on the phone on me or nothing, so I couldn't record the full thing. But when Andrew, a buddy of mine now, says, man, I'm out here because of what you said the other day. Put on my ruck and get to it. I just got done making breakfast, and we got to the gym a little bit later, but we had to do it. It's that discipline and social responsibility I have to life, and that is to improve everyone and anything I come in contact with. Not always for everyone, but if you're willing to listen, you'll probably learn something, most importantly, about yourself. If you have people that are going through something or trying to get through something, support them in the best way you know how. And the only thing that I told Andrew was put that monster back. That stuff ain't good for your heart, boy. I said, man, we need you. Everybody needs you around for as long as we can get some more life out of you. That speaking up that makes a difference, oftentimes in many things. So, super glad he called. And as I said, my phone normally rings with positivity. People sharing progress and life and greatness and goodness and checking in. And that's the only way I want to personally live. It's progressively. Stay moving people, the rules of simple moments, those little things like that are where you say, even myself, I got to do more. And today's going to be a long, drawn-out day. But, man, what an opportunity to be alive. Oh, wow. 3 times this. Here we go. Beverly Hills. Yo.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I tried to answer. I hung up on you. How are you?
So far, so good. You got that address?
I did, thank you, and that's why I talked. We did 3 of Max's dogs, but none of them really had inflammation or anxiety.
Yeah.
But there's one that's got a limp, but he said the dog got a limp after it got his injection, and I think that it probably messed with the nerves or something.
Well, I think it'd be interesting as a preventative measure. We look at post-care a lot of times and not enough prevention. And so just implementing it might literally reduce so many other things from taking place. So I know if I get it, I won't necessarily come from the pitch side like, hey, your dog's gonna get up and run around, but like, yo, everything you're doing is to reduce stress. So this is a stress reliever.
Yeah, and all dogs are going to get benefit. It's just the ones that you're going to physically see are going to be the ones who have anxiety or the ones who have a lot of inflammation.
Yeah, exactly. And again, as soon as I get some, trust me, I'm apply it to everything we do. We have a lot of working dogs, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
I know that it's important to try to reduce as much inflammation as possible. And so happy to put that thing through the ringer and see how far
Yeah,
we can push it.
I've been a little bit, I'm going to be on speaker so my partner can, well, here's Andy who's with me.
Okay.
Um, I've been a little bit shy about everything, and that's the thing. I mean, I've got a great product. I've always had a great product. I've just never, like, we were at a restaurant the other day with his boss, and he's like telling the people sitting next door about the product. I'm like, I literally never go up to anybody and tell them really about my product like that. I've been a little shy, but I do have a really amazing product. So, and I know it. I have no doubts about it. That's why I have turned down investors, because I know how good my product is, and my patent is pending. So as soon as my patent's done, it's worth a lot, because there are not transdermal, and we're the only transdermal antioxidant.
And
So
it's you guys figured out the process to doing it, I presume.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had to raise millions of dollars and hire the top antioxidant scientists to make it the best I could do. So, I mean, these guys have more. $30 million brings a lot of studies that I don't have.
Yeah.
And so they got that congressional funding, which was private and congressional. I think the congressional was around 20 million and the rest was private funding. But I mean, they tested at Baptist Memorial, Johns Hopkins. They did Walter Reed, Department of Defense labs. I mean, I can't compete with that.
Yeah. And are you guys? So what's you guys' direct path to getting to all the consumers that need it?
Well, the formula is complete. We have enough inventory to sell about 10 million. We have packaging, a small amount of packaging right now, but the rest we'll be getting packaging here, bigger packaging here on August 1st. And we're doing the Super Zoo show. We did the show, the BMX, and in Orlando in January. We had over 500 veterinarians sign up to want to try it. They were really excited about it and fascinated by it. And they got the science really easily. I don't know, when you talk to your vet, she probably got the science pretty quick.
Yeah.
So the science makes sense, just whether they can see it transdermally. But again, we're not millionaires. We're shoestringing this ourselves. I took investors in my human line, which I have some really great connectors. I have the publicist of the Emmys. I have Oprah Winfrey's former executive producer for 10 years. She was over 100 producers. I have one of Warren Buffett's CFOs is one of my buddies. I've got connections. I have the show Celebrity Connections. I just haven't asked for any favors because I really wanted to get a little further along before I did that, because in Hollywood you get one favor and you better make sure you make a smart choice. I don't want to make 100,000 when I can make it go to 100 million, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So it's because I do have hot connections, and some of them I missed out opportunities. Like I had Carl, who was the head of the Hard Rock Hotel, who wanted to do a big event, and he's been waiting on me, and then he passed away of a heart attack not too long ago. And then Gary Marshall wanted to put my product in one of his movies, my human line, when I didn't have the animal line yet, and I didn't take him up on it, and he's gone. So I've missed some because they passed away, but I've missed some really big opportunities. But I keep missing things more because I'm shy. And before the pandemic, the Ellen Show had reached out to us and was wanting to have us on. And of course, when the pandemic hit, and everything kind of changed.
Have you guys considered hiring some type of spokesman or something for you guys? And I'm not pitching myself. I'm just saying in general, because you're sitting on some magic. It's like in a rap song, one of the guys says, "What's the point of being the greatest if no one knows it?" So,
yeah,
so
I definitely am gonna hire that person. It's just I don't want to build my brand around him, because you see what happened with Tiger Woods. And it's interesting. I had dinner with Suge Knight before he went to jail. I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah. No, we all know who he is.
I didn't know at the time. I had dinner with him. He was really nice, and we were talking about Tupac, but I had no idea he was gonna. I didn't understand who he was. I mean, I get to meet a lot of people. I mean, because I'm with high profile people, I don't ask them for favors, but I mean, I might go to dinner. I had dinner with Buzz Aldrin. I've had dinner with, big Barbara Streisand's sister is one of my closest buddies. I mean, I've got connections. It's just I've known how to, and I don't want to utilize those connections till I can say, here's what I've got. I don't have any social media app. I don't have anything. And so we were doing really well. We got up to making $100,000 a month with the human line, sometimes $100,000 a day, and then the pandemic knocked me off my butt, and so my bills are still $50,000 a month, and I just lost everything, and I had to rebuild all the way from the bottom up.
Yeah.
To get here. So, but the good news is I secured my $10 million worth of inventory before the pandemic. So we're close. I mean, getting the formula done and getting the inventory, those are the biggest obstacles. Now it's just, the patent's pending. So those are big obstacles. But it's just a process of now getting the word out. And I'm not really good at that marketing. We hired a marketing company that just started. They will do SEO and they'll help us with like Google and those kind of things. And they get a 3 to 10 times return on their marketing. But I'm going to get somebody to help me with social media. And I mean, like I said, we don't have a huge budget. We're just doing the best we can right now.
Yeah.
But I love working on the dogs, and I love watching things happen. And like I said, even if they don't see a physical difference, it is a preventative. I mean, if you saw those videos, even that one video is not mine. It's slow and it's boring. But if you watch it all the way through, you totally comprehend what's happening to the body.
So Stan is back in town. Go ahead. What was you saying? No, you said you had Hendrix Osmo?
Yeah, I had his, and I had boot in one hand, I had that in the other hand, and I'm walking through the city. I was like, yeah, this is probably not a good idea. Somebody grab that hoe and be gone real quick.
Oh, they like that out there, huh?
Man, it's New York, B. That's what they said. It's New York, B.
I don't know what that means. Somebody get their ass whooped, but
Hey, you can
they just be
disappear
robbing
real-
niggas out there?
Bro, with so many people, you can disappear like that.
Nah, bro.
That makes sense.
That ain't a healthy crowd for me to be in.
Nah, it wasn't, bro. This shit was stressful.
No, see.
I'm glad I had the dog. And then we went to Wall Street, didn't have the dogs. That hoe was weird. Walking around, patting the pockets every 2 seconds, like.
Oh, they pickpocketers out there
My
too.
wallet, I got my. Man. Nah, when we had the dogs, we had a lot of space.
Yeah. Niggas don't like dogs.
I had my Ozzy and he had a fit mix, so you already know we had a lot of space.
Man, Stan is back in town, people. This is gonna be another good day. It's been slow. If you heard that last call, this woman said she had dinner with Suge Knight and didn't know it. She was real nice. I talked. This woman's friends with Steve Jobs, such and such, Barbara Streisand's sister, and she's on my line. Said anybody you want to get in contact with, I can press a button. You can talk to them all. I said, well, I'm glad you called me, cause you bet, no, not Suge, not shake them down, Suge. We good with Suge, we good with Suge. But you go. Don't ever let me get in front of him. It's over. It's over. But it'll be a good time.
I got 2 of them in the crib.
Hell no.
I got 2 of them
Open
in
that
the crib,
motherfucker.
bro, and I don't want to tap into them, so that's why I said I gotta go buy $65.
There's some cool grains.
So with that one, where's that other box at? There's another box around here somewhere. Whole box.
Well, you know I got some old. No, I got some old soul. Cause look, Tim has like 1,000 bottles of whiskey, bro.
Shit that he
Dude, his dad got what, 600?
He got more than that, I think.
Was this? I thought it was 600. I thought it was around 600.
He said 600, but
When he was showing us the setup, though.
I was the other night. I said, boy, let me try this old soul, nigga.
Hey, man, I'm turning into an old soul low key, man.
They said, remember in Ray, the movie Ray? He said, he don't want me to let nobody in. Well, tell him there's a soul out here needs saving. Oh, man. Boy, call. Oh, interesting. Oh, there we go. Oakley, man. It's hot, girl. You's a hot girl. Interesting. Oh, man. Yep. That's how I feel. Oh, man. So your car getting fixed, how much does that run?
I think the ended up estimate probably like 4K worth of damage.
Damn!
But it's all the sensors and shit in there.
From the dog, huh?
Yep.
Man, Man, why else shit?
I'm finna look into getting me a
Dash camera type thing.
the fucking dash cam, that grill that protects my bumper.
Rob the jewelry store and tell them make me a grill.
Cause I'm like, bro, that shit was crazy. There was nothing I could have did. If I would try to swerve, I would have died.
Death?
Probably. There is a ditch on that side and a ditch on that side, and going 70 in.
You'd have flipped about 10, 15 times, huh?
And been sitting there, and people were like, damn, Stan didn't come home tonight. I think that'd be the worst way to go, nigga.
What?
Nobody finding your shit till the morning.
Wait, what happened? Oh, I missed something clearly.
I was just asking.
Nah, when I hit that dog.
He told me about the price that it's gonna cost him 4 bands just to get his car fixed.
But it's insurance. It's insurance coverage.
Oh,
Oh, really? Oh shit, that's what's up.
You gotta pay the deductible. I think the deductible is like $1,000, but
I mean, shit. I mean, if you're talking about 4 bands, you don't have to pay 1,000 of it. That's. I'll take that.
that just means we gotta make more content, nigga.
Yo, more content, bro. That's the part. I was like, I'm gonna test this thing in the next few weeks. Also on my YouTube, all my 3-minute videos that I cut that I post on Instagram or whatever that are edited.
yeah.
I'm just gonna post those as regular videos.
You got nothing to lose, bro.
Exactly. I'm gonna see what happens. I mean, because my count's, almost at 10K. I'm like, shit.
You just post, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I people watch.
Was it
you
the
fucking
shorts
stream.
that took you guys off, or was it your long format?
Nah, it was shorts.
Shorts.
By far.
That's, yeah, and I know that's what helped us as well too. So I was like, I'm leaning into the shorts as well.
Yeah, because I mean the shorts again.
Yeah.
Short attention span. People when hit like.
Exactly, bro.
Mess around, let his dog be pregnant, boy.
Oh my God. I'm like, yo,
Tell you right
I'm telling
now.
you right now, boy.
I mean, she should be so like.
No, Maya was weird. No, I'll tell you right now. Even Maya, when she was going through both of her pregnancies, she was mad weird, bro. Like Zara, like you knew
Every time, bro.
every time, but Maya was always mad weird. And then remember there was one in between that she didn't take, and she looked like she took. That was the part. I was like, yo, I was like, dang man, like Maya's showing she's tired, she's lethargic, she's doing all this stuff. I'm like, but then didn't take.
I told you, Marcus, he started recording. I said, don't record this, bro. This is gonna be bad.
And sure enough,
I had a feeling. I said she's not pregnant.
and I was so tight.
Yeah,
And
this
so
is
Nala is the same way, man. It's like she's holding on to weight, but like she's always been lean, right? So like the weight that she's holding on to, I'm like, yo, I'm like, it's pretty positive with food, but I'm like, I don't know. And it's
But,
like
I mean,
it's
days-
like mad finicky right
She's
now.
at
bro.
30 and some change.
And then here's the other part.
But you should technically be able to table like 40.
Here's the other part with her, man.
You can tell by 30, 35.
No.
But you want a guaranteed. You want more of a guaranteed thing versus like.
Did you get a sauna?
We did one a couple weeks ago, but Ted like it's too early because it's only week 2.
Yeah, and mind you, I did even the heart monitor test, and there was 220, and 220 popped up on there, and I was like, oh shit. But
Yeah, if he gets a 220 a couple times, there's probably something in there. But then you got to worry about litter size too. So her mom only had 2 to 4 pups at a time, 5 tops.
no, she had 6.
Well, 6 tops was the thing.
6
so
tops, so yeah.
Nala will only have 4 to 6 pups.
Yeah,
on
so
average.
she had 2 litters. One was 5, one was 6. The 6 is when it was down to Nala and
Yeah.
Nala, and then now it's just down to Nala. Nala's the only one that litter, bro. That's crazy.
People probably think we knocking these dogs out because you like, bro, Lola.
Bro, it's the but that's the thing. It's
Let's
the
go.
reality of it, man. Like shit does happen. In a perfect world, you want everything to just, but life happens, man. The most random shit, like with Lola, that was like you couldn't have predicted that. Of all things,
not eating no damn corn on the cob.
of all things, I'm like, yo, that's why that still blows my mind, you know. So yeah, I mean, and then after you've experienced what dealing with a dog like Maya, and her not taking and stuff like that, you're like, with Nala, I'm like, yo, trust me, and I'm trying to make sure I'm upping her food and hitting her with all the stuff that she needs to potentially sustain, but I'm like, I just can't tell, man. And then on top of that, she's a donkey, bro. She's like, she's amped up, so I have to make her stay when she comes out of the crate, grab her by the collar, and then take her straight outside because she comes out wanting to run and jump over the couch and jump on the bed and jump. I'm like, yo, you need to chill.
Sí, es problema, no?
That's the point. I'm like, yo, so
She just might be a stripper.
She is.
She was Keisha. She was Sandra.
So, I think when we take her next Friday, we'll for sure know at that point.
Because
I've been
pregnant in the wintertime.
My oldest got pregnant in the wintertime. And I'm like, turn around and watch Nala do the same dumb shit. And
So this next time a mirror, it'll be closer to winter.
It's prime time, bro.
oh shit. Imagine if we just like we saw Maya, Amira and Nala say almost like a week apart. How crazy would that be, bro?
Content.
Man.
After them
You might have to move in for a couple months, bro.
Yeah, whole family, nigga.
I'm gonna go run. I'm
Yeah,
probably
but I'm
get
gonna
a
check
couple
every
days
month.
here and there. Like
Yeah,
I can do a couple days, but I gotta go back home.
Yeah. No, I hear
drop
you,
something
bro.
off. Drop a little something off me. You know what I'm saying? I like y'all niggas, but
Like his wife's more, boy.
I get it, bro. I
home,
get
I
it.
like a little TLC.
I get it. Trust me, I put this
You
nigga
know,
in a hammock. He'll be good, bro.
I think
That
that's
ain't gonna be in the
that's
room.
important to address too sometimes because you want to lay up, be up under your girl. Dudes is a lot of times big ass babies.
Hey man, they be making all the TikToks about that shit. Like, yo, what do you really be feeling
yeah.
like, and just want to be held, and all this dumb
I
shit.
don't like that kind of stuff, but
I'm saying those.
You just want to chill, put your feet on something soft.
that's
I
why
agree.
I love that
Hey,
component of it. But
I
you go
agree, me
look
too.
that extra shit. I'm good on that though.
Yeah, I had brought something to New York.
All right, so listen, today was slow, steady, impactful. If you heard, I met a woman, and she's friends with everybody. If there's any celebrity you want to get in front of, I can get you. She said, if you heard, I don't know if I recorded that part, but she actually had dinner with Suge Knight. Friends with Oprah and Oprah's people, and was invited to be on Dr. Oz, and so many things. The challenge is, as you know, is just making sure that we can help her with a business model. And as she said, she's real reserved. She's a little bit of an introvert. She doesn't want to invest or put her brand on. She didn't want to put her brand in a position where the only thing she can rely or depend on is a person. I said, I get it. That's why I do what I'm doing. So hopefully I'll get to meet her. She didn't. So when she told me, she said, hey, I'll be at Super Zoo in August. I said, oh, that's great. I didn't tell her that I'll be there. She'll be sending me some product. Basically, it's an atopical, anti-inflammatory, microbial-based something. But imagine being able to put some powder in water, rub it on your dog, and it reduces the inflammation in your dog. She's patenting the way in which she's done it. The original business that she built, there was $30 million invested in it, and it was for human supplementation. I get random phone calls all the time now about opportunity. Tomorrow morning, just so you know that this isn't some random vlog thing, I'm not just skipping days. I'll be going fishing with the guys. We talk about team. Let me walk you through what's going to happen. I have to go to the lake be there by 6. Jamarcus is going to go work out, come here and pick up Ego. Somewhere between that time, bring Ego to me at the lake, and I'm going to present this whiskey to the guy. So shout out to my guy Tim. Tim texted and said, Trev, did you get reeled? Or he said, did you get real or did you get hooked? Something like that in parentheses. I said, man, I didn't give the bottle yet. He's like, dude, I didn't ask about the whiskey. I asked if you was having fun. You got to figure out how Tim communicates sometime. But I'll be fishing tomorrow. I looked up catfish in Louisville Lake. They have a Bassa hybrid as well. So if the dude fillets it, I'm going to try to cook one of them myself and then use the rest for the dogs. But you can legally keep 5 of each style of fish, and then you could turn around and keep up to 25 catfish. Texas catfish. And that has omega-3s and 6s and all kinds of crazy stuff. I said, oh, shit. Free food? And Andrew's buddy is buddies with the guy who's taking us to free. Normally he charges $125 plus to get out on the lake and do some fishing and filleting it. Because of Andrew, it's free. So stay tuned, people. Keep handling your business. What a great day today. Keep taking care of your dogs and stay motivated.